writing. Okay. Writing. Okay. And Ballard, second-degree burns, aged 22 months. Yeah, how to initiate the second paragraph during hospitalization? Yes, very good. That is yet another good question. Yeah, write down 2 or 3 more points. Right. Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master class and I am Peter Simon with you. Yes, Francisca Onyama. Good. Right. So we have got 3 or 4 questions. If you have any further questions, you can go ahead and just write your problems. Just write your problems. Yes. Right. Yeah. So this is the case notes. Yes. So, right. So that's right, Blessing. How to make sentences longer and how to write up to 200 words. That's very good. Awesome question. There are some paragraphs, there are some case notes which have limited information. You think, but that's, you have to expand them appropriately. Yes. So this is Anne Ballard, and the problem is the case is second-degree burns. Right. Yeah. So here we are. Now let us see here. You are the charge nurse. Good evening, Sophia. I wanted to correct your letter, but you are a little busy and I could not get your letter corrected. I got the letter of Dr. Noor corrected. I think you have gone through that. Yeah. So, charge nurse on duty. You are the charge nurse on duty. Okay. So, charge nurse. That's it. Children's hospital. That's fine. Charge nurse, children's hospital. Right. At the hospital, you are caring for him. Right. Admission date is 16th March and discharge date is 22nd March. So he's there for almost for 1 week. So it is okay. Inpatient ward. Inpatient ward. So all of you, all the guests, concentrate more. Right. So here you are the charge nurse, and it is inpatient ward, Children's Hospital. This is your address. Right. There is no information, but you have to gather information. Charge nurse and Children's Hospital. From where did this inpatient ward come? It came because of this admission and discharge. So 1 week. So he was an inpatient. So he was in the ward, inpatient ward or general ward, whatever. Okay. Fine. Now discharge date is this. So discharge date is here. So today you are discharging. Yeah. So when you are discharging, follow up on discharge. On discharge. So discharging today. So writing letter also today maybe, or check if there is any date. Today's date is there. No. So that's it. So you are taking the discharge date here as it is. 22nd March 2010. So this is an old letter, okay? So take it as it is. But this is not a problem because you write the same date as on the exam. Right. And next, you're writing to the charge nurse. You're writing to the charge nurse. So you're going to write here what you are the charge nurse and you are writing to whom? You're writing to this person here. So as the charge nurse on duty, you are writing a letter to the family's local maternal and child health nurse. This is the first line. Maternal and child health nurse. And address is Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center. And the next one is Main Road. And here it is Greenville. So 4 different things. 4 different things here. So first one is mental and child health center. Mental and child health nurse. So all capital letters. All capital letters. So, mental and child health nurse, Greenville, maternal, sorry, not mental, sorry. Some people disturb me. What to do? Maternal and child health nurse. Maternal and child health nurse. Greenville, maternal. Yeah, these are the 4 sentences, 4 lines. 4 lines. The next one. So this is the nurse to whom you are writing. This is the nurse to whom you are writing. The next, you will write a dear nurse. Dear nurse. Okay. Dear nurse. Right. So you have to write dear nurse. Number 1. So this is the way how you have to write. Dear nurse. And then 4th one. 4th one is salutation. Salutation. And Ballard, 22 months. Age 22 months. That's it. So write as it is. So regarding colon and Ballard, comma, aged 22 months. That's it. So you have written like this. That's very clear. Fine. Then next, number 6. So this is number 1. This is number 1. Number 1 is the address. So that is the address. Number 1 is the address. Okay. And number 2 is the date. Number 2 is the date. Fine. Number 3 is the salutation. Number 3 is the salutation. Okay, fine. Number 4 is the subject. Number 4 is the subject. Number 4 is the subject. Number 5 is the body. Number 5 is the body. Fine. We are going to write this body in 5 paragraphs. Okay. That we'll see later. Number 5 is the body. Next, number 6. Number 6, based on this one, you're writing dear nurse. So this is the closure. The closing remarks. The closing remarks. The closing remarks. So it will be yours faithfully. Why? Because we don't know the name of this nurse. We do not know the name of this nurse. Fine. We do not know the name of this nurse. So yours faithfully. If you know the name of the nurse, dear Miss Sarah, or something like that, then it would be definitely yours sincerely. So yours sincerely will be there. No doubt regarding that. Right. So it is yours faithfully because we don't know the name of the nurse. We're just talking by the professional name. So yours faithfully. That is the closing remarks. And number 7 is your address. Sender's particulars. Number 7. The sender's particulars. So these are the 7 points which you have to remember. So number 1 is here. Number 1 is here. So that is the address. Number 1 is the address. Okay. Number 1 is the address. Number 2 is the date. Number 3 is the salutation. Number 4 is the subject. Number 5 is the body. Number 6, the closing remarks. And number 7 is the sender's particulars. So now I think you got all the 7 different things. All the 7 different things here. That's it. So this is very, very important. Very, very important. Fine. Now coming to the point, here let us see how we have filled in the information. Number 1, address we got from here. I'm giving it green color because it is going into the body of the letter, in main letter. Number 1, this is, we got it from this writing task. We got it from this writing task. So here you will get what type of letter? Nothing is there. So it is a discharge letter. It is a discharge letter. Okay. Right. So that's green. Number 1, address. Number 2 is the date. You know where you got the date from here. Okay, discharge date. Otherwise here it will be written today's date. Today's date. And number 3, you will get dear nurse, salutation. From where you will get? From here. First line. Maternal and child health nurse. So from that first line, last word you will take, and dear nurse. If the name of the person is there, then dear, title, Miss or Mrs. or doctor, and you'll write the last word of the first line. Okay, nurse, dear nurse. Then fifth one is the subject line. You have to write like this, or you have to write date of birth. You have to write this one or date of birth. 2 options, date of birth or age. If date of birth is given, write date of birth. If date of birth and age both are given, then write date of birth. If date of birth is not given and age is given, then write age. If both are not given, just leave it. Yeah, date, you need not worry because it's the exam date. It will be the exam date. Now I have explained you all these things. Now this is the 4th one. Then 5th one is the body of the letter we are going to write. Then 6th one is the closing remarks, yours faithfully. You know why you got yours faithfully here? Because nurse is there faithfully. If Sarah or Peter or some other name is there, then it will be yours sincerely. If you know by the personal name, it is sincerely. If you know by the professional name or sir or madam, then it will be faithfully. Remember that. And the last one, your address. That will be in the beginning here. Nurse, charge nurse, children's hospital. Yeah, inpatient ward. So this is how you're going to do. Now I'm just giving you 1 minute. 1 minute. So is that clear? Or any doubts? You can write there now. I'm giving you just 1 minute. Okay? I'm just giving you 1 minute. Come on, write down your points. So any doubts there, or is everything clear? So what do you know? What do you understand about this explanation? Whatever you feel. Yes, give your valuable points, please. Yes, the information is very clear for you. Okay. Yeah. So you can make some notes like this. Whatever notes you want to make, you can make notes. Okay, sender's particulars are there in the beginning, or the patient's, sorry, the doctor's address, the receiver's address is at the end, that is in the writing task. The date is there in the patient details. Whatever it is there, you can just make a notes of it, out of it. Leaving the body, else you write. All the other things you can write. Leave the body, and all the other things you can just write like that. So simple. What if the admission is year is 2010? Should we put the date? No, it will not be 2010, definitely. Because now it is 2023. So 2023 only will be there. Maybe January, February, March. It will not be 2010. Okay. Forget about that one date. In this practice letters, anything it may be. But in the original exam, it will be the date what you are writing, the same date you will write. Okay, same date is the date. The letter which you are writing, on what date. Now, for example, 25th students are going for exam. They will write 25 only. That's it. Yeah. So, all of you can download this single page. Okay. Quality check answer sheet. Save as. Yes. Yeah. Now here it is. I just brought you here. So what I'm doing is I'm duplicating the page number. Okay. So now same thing, copy paste. I'm not going to do anything different. Just copy paste. Okay. So let us take number 1. Where is number 1? Number 1 is here. Okay. Number 1 is here. So what I'm doing is, what's it asking? Copy, yeah. Copied. Just I'm going, leave the first line. And I'm writing here, second line. Yes. So it should be in a straight line. Left margin should be well maintained. So that's it. So the left side margin should be from here, P onwards. First dot onwards, you should start writing. Many people don't know this. Many people don't know this. No need assuming anything. No need assuming. Same date. I told you, na? On the exam, tomorrow you are writing tomorrow's date. What is the date of the exam that is given to you? Which date did you book? The same date you will write. That's all. No assumption, nothing. Yeah, because you are writing the letter on that day, then you have to write the same date. That's all. There is no excuse. So this is the address, you know now. Now you have to leave one line. You have to leave one line. Then next, yeah, number two. Number two is the date. So copy text. So that is the date. So today is 22nd March 2010. That's all. Exam date only will be there. We are writing this letter. So today is this date. So this question was given on that particular date. So it's like that. For example, you have to think. The next, number three, salutation. Dear nurse, be very careful. Yeah. Dear nurse, comma. What happened to comma? Comma is here. Okay, that is not covered under this one. Okay. Yeah. So that is dear nurse. Then again leave one line. Then subject line. Copy text. Here is the subject line. Subject line. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So subject line you write. That's it. Yes. Next. Afterwards, you'll start the body of the letter here. The body. The body of the letter. So these are the 5 different things. So 5 paragraphs you'll write. So that's it. 5 paragraphs you'll write. The body. 5 paragraphs you'll write. Okay, let us think like that. So then next, where will you end? Oh, oof, oof, oof. So, okay. So this is the first page, suppose. Then next, second page you go. 1, leave here. First line leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So leave one line and here. So here it will be somewhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11th line, leave it and start writing here. Okay, this is what you have to write, number 6th one here. What is number 6th point? Number 6th point is yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. Yours faithfully will come here. Then afterwards leave again another line and write sender's particulars. Yeah. So sender's particulars. Yeah. That's it. So all the other things are finished now. So body will come till here. First paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph, 5 paragraphs will come in between these lines. So that is how you are going to write. That's how you are going to write. So is that clear? Non-body related. Okay. Preliminaries. And the concluding part. Initial part and the concluding part. Main body, forget it. Afterwards we'll see. Is that clear? Is that a yes or a no? Because we are going into the main part now. That is sentence construction. Just give me your response. Yes. Come on, fast, fast, fast. So now the point is, if you have learned anything new in this, you can just message there in the group. If you have learned anything new, you can just message there in the group itself, here, chat box. Have you learned anything new points? Check it out. Yeah. So now coming to the point. Now, how are we going to divide this body into 5 paragraphs? What will be there? The introduction, the main problems, the other important problem, okay, discharge plan, and the conclusion. Okay. Yes. Now here you have to remember that this is a child. Okay. This is a child who is dependent. This is a child who is dependent. So write the main problems. Okay. The main problems at the time of admission, main problems. Then you can write the other important problems during hospitalization. And next, you'll write what about discharge plan. Discharge plan. Then you will write the conclusion. So introduction, conclusion. Now I'm going to give you the, yes, I'm going to give you the, yes, here. I'm going to focus on this one now. So here diagnosis. Diagnosis is here. Okay. Take this information and write what you want to write. Whatever you want to write, introduction, one part from here. And what he requires is another part here. Requesting follow-up on discharge. Requesting follow-up on discharge and all this management and monitoring, regular monitoring and appropriate management. And follow-up on discharge. That's what it is. So let us see. First part you take from here. From here you can take the first part, diagnosed with. So you can write one sentence using this. Yes, write down your introduction, how you feel, what to write. So introduction will be taken from here, here. Number two things. Okay, what I'll do is I'll give you there. Copy text. Okay, 1 minute. I'll give you all this information in a new page. Okay. So let us take organized pages. So copy. Okay. Yeah. So here. What is this? Yeah. So there we are now. So I'll give you the pieces of information from them. So body paragraph 1. So let us take introduction. Introduction. For introduction, I'll give you some sentences here. So this is diagnosis, copy text. So this is one, diagnosis. Then next, second degree burns. Yeah, this is the diagnosis. Then what else you have to take? Anything else? Children's hospital. Okay. Right. What more information you have to need? So these are the discharge plan. He requires this discharge plan. So these we can take based on this one. You can make some introduction. Copy text. Okay. These are some requirements. These are some requirements for discharge plan. So based on this one, you'll make some planning. Okay. So that's it. Then next. Yeah. So that's done. This is discharge plan. Okay. So discharge plan. Yeah. So that is about discharge plan. Then what next? So using the information given in the case notes, as the charge nurse on duty, write a letter to the family's local maternal and child health nurse outlining this one. So you have to outline this one. Copy text. These things are very important. So now you can write. Everything is in front of you now. Everything is in front of you now. Yeah. Now here it is. Now based on this one, you can write down the introduction. All of you make a wonderful introduction. Make a wonderful introduction. I'll give you the best afterwards. Ronnie Bobby added US contacts. Okay. Yes. Yeah, write down your introduction. First, you write down in your notebook, correct it, improve it, then submit in the chat box. Don't just blindly write something. Okay. And comma, comma is missing. And who was admitted to the hospital on 16th March 2010 with second-degree burns to the arm and trunk after being accidentally scalded. Okay. Good evening, Kelechi. Scalded with hot water requires ongoing. This much is not necessary in the introduction. Introduction should be short and sweet, maximum 30 to 40 words, minimum 30, maximum 40, not more than that. 30 will be wonderful. So second paragraph 50 words, third paragraph 50 words, fourth paragraph 50 words, introduction 25 words, conclusion 25 words, 200 words. So remember that. I'll give you a planner here. So maximum 200 words, na? Maximum 200 words. So paragraph number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So paragraphs, word count. First paragraph you can say 25 words. Second paragraph 50 words. Main body, na? Third paragraph you take 50 words roughly. Fourth paragraph you take again 50 words. And fifth paragraph you take again 25 words. Or you can say that's it. Right. So you can take like this, 5 paragraphs. So 25, 50, 50, 50, 25, 25. That's it. So 200 words. Follow this style. Come on, write down. Write down your best. Write down your best. All of you. Activate your introduction. All these are good quality sentences. We'll make them. Write down your best. No need to write everything, okay? So from here you will take regular monitoring and appropriate management. That's all. 2 words from here: regular ongoing care and appropriate management. Regular monitoring and management, whatever. So no need to write all these things. 25 to 30 words. Twenty-five to 30 words. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Good quality sentences are coming. So what others are writing also, take those sentences and try to correct those sentences. If you feel that somebody else's sentences are there, they have written, and you feel that there are some mistakes, you correct it and put it there. That's all. Yeah. That correction also is yours. You are not correcting any, you are not telling anybody that you are correcting their letter. You just take that one and improve that one. Take others' sentence, improve that one. Do whatever you want. Right? Learn one style, 2 styles, 3 styles. Many people will be writing many different styles. I told you we are learning quality sentences. So 20 members are there now. You can invite your friends if you want. Yeah. At least one sentence each. Try to write. So this is how you'll write the introduction. How you have to identify from where we'll get what type of information. That's more important. It's very essential to identify from where you are getting what type of information. That is the most important thing. Yeah. So very good, very good. Good number of sentences are coming. Now we'll move to the last 2 minutes, then we'll move to the next part. Yes, good. Quality sentences are coming. I am very happy to see the students writing like this. Yeah, that's fine. Wow. 1, Blessing Erseba. 2, Suja. Number 3, Francisca. Number 4, Girija. Number 5, CJ. Number 6, Fahmida. Number 7, Suma. Number 8, Constance. Number 9, Anjana. Number 10, Kennedy. Wonderful. Half of the students are active. That's awesome. What about the remaining? What about the remaining students? Huh? Come on, be active. I know you are writing. I'm waiting for you. That's the reason why. Next. Okay, 1 minute more. 1 minute more. I'm moving to the second paragraph, that is hospitalization. So he was admitted, then that's what it is. Now, during hospitalization, what happened? We have to go through that one. Yes, awesome sentences are there. Wonderful. I really appreciate your sentences. I'm going to put them, and I'll even give partial corrections for them. Yeah. Now we are moving to the next one. So introduction is done. Introduction, we have done with the introduction. That's fine. So now let us see how I am going to write this sentence. Suppose if I am writing, everyone is starting with I, but Constance has started with I am writing. Don't use I, Constance. Okay, Suja, I am writing. Don't use. It's very ordinary quality. Okay, don't start the sentence with I. Why you are there in the letter? You're not important, right? Patient is important. So give him the first preference. Give him the priority. Don't bring yourself into the picture. Be at the background. Don't bring yourself. I am writing. If you don't write, nobody else will write, or what? Huh? You're not the only one in the world who can write. This is not what I am telling. This is what is OET telling. I'll give you wait. OET, passive voice. Writing. Yeah. OET, passive voice writing. OET writing, active or passive voice. What is recommended? Yeah. We don't want some other sites. We want official website. Don't want YouTube. This is my world. We don't want Facebook home blog. OET page 3. This is different. OET. Test vocabularies. OET writing. Active or passive voice in writing. Okay. Official. Okay. OET official website. Yeah, they have changed the website actually. They have modified. They have modified. Of they have changed a little bit. Okay. So right. Okay. So using here it is. You can see here. So we don't need to go inside and check all these things because it's not very conducive. It's not very clear for us now. So using the passive voice in your sentence structure places more importance on the procedure instead of the patient's name. So even patient is not important. What is the procedure that is more important? So passive voice in letter writing, yeah. Yes. So it is given here. Passive voice produces a sentence in which the subject receives an action. In contrast, active voice produces a sentence in which the subject performs an action. Passive voice often creates unclear, less direct, and wordy sentences, whereas active voice creates clearer, more concise sentences. So, OET letter. So, occupational English test. No, this is not working. Okay, they are changing the website, so we have little confusion. So, but that is very clear here. Using the passive voice, I am writing a letter to you. Why this one? It's redundant. It's unnecessary. So don't write those things. So the passive voice. So let us check here. OET exam home blog. This is not official OET. Okay. So don't write that. As far as possible, avoid that one. Then next we are going to the second paragraph. Paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 2 is you admitted. You said in the introduction was admitted with so and so. Then you start with a you can start with hospitalization. So second paragraph, paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. Okay. In the paragraph 2, you will be writing the hospitalization. When he is in the hospital, what happened? You write about what happened in the hospital. So that's it. Yes, sir. Shabnam, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Okay. So now during the hospital, so management. During the hospital, this happened. During hospital stay, this is main body paragraph 1. Main body paragraph 1. So this should go into the main body paragraph 1. Now, what does this main body paragraph 1 mean? So these will go into the main body paragraph. Okay. Main body paragraph 1. So these are the sentences which you will write. These are the sentences which you will write. These are the 4 things. So twice daily silver-sign dressings to the affected area. Number 1, intravenous fluids for 24 hours post admission, and then oral fluids. So 2 things are there in this. Initially, for the initial 24 hours, intravenous fluids were provided, and then that was substituted by oral fluids. That's it. So this is the second one. First one is twice daily silver-sign dressings were provided to the affected area. Third one, medications, that is prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. And fourth point is related to mother. Don't write it. Don't write. That you have a separate paragraph where you are introducing mother. There you have to write, because there is a child and mother. Child is more important. So first cover the child only. Don't cover the mother. So what are you supposed to do in this first paragraph is, so you have to understand what is what. So you will take this one, twice daily silver-sign dressings. So this one. The next one, IV fluids. Then medication. These 3 things. This you will not take. This will carry. This will carry to the last paragraph. You will not go into main body. Only these 3 sentences you will write. So first sentence, what you will do is, first sentence, what you will, yeah, I told you, I'll give you the introduction. Okay. I forgot. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, blessing. Yeah. I'm going to give you my sentence. Okay. Yeah. Let us move it forward, and here I'm going to give my sentence. Okay. Right. So now let us see here. These are the points here from here. Okay. We have everything here. So you can say, and first write the name of the patient. And that's very clear. Comma. Right. So here which is the more important thing? Accidental scalding or second degree burns or admission or recovering or whatever it is. Everything is okay. Everything is okay, but give one specific point. So what is the stage here? What is the stage here? The actual stage is recovering. Is recovering. That's why we are discharging. Recovery stage is excellent. So we are discharging the patient. We are going to discharge the patient. Yeah. So and there are 3 things here. What are the things? First thing is, who was diagnosed with second degree burns? Number 1. So you'll start with an. That's very clear. This is 100% right, and a comma, and comma. Fine. Next, what you can write is, the second point is, who was diagnosed with second degree burns, comma. This is number 1. Or next, who was admitted or who has no, who has second degree burns. Second degree burns he had, but now it's recovering. Okay, so you can just change it to who was admitted to the hospital. So like that you can write was admitted to the hospital. Okay. So that is one. And next one, who has been recuperating, okay, recuperating from, that is one you can say. So who was diagnosed, who was admitted, who has been recuperating. So these are the different styles you can use, different styles you can use. So right, so one is diagnosed, one is admitted, one is recovering stage. So these are the three stages. So here normally, okay, so anyone you can take, then afterwards requires, this is not a referral letter, so use requires. If it is a referral letter, say is being referred. If it is a referral letter, say is being referred. That is the third point. So anyone you can take and complete these sentences. Okay, any one of these. Then you can say, if it is a referral letter, you will say is being referred. Okay, if it is not a referral letter, just say requires. Requires. If it is a referral, then say for. Is being referred for. But transfer letter or a discharge letter, just say requires. So this is the third point. He requires. This is the purpose. Requires what? What does he require? There are things here. Regular monitoring and management of all these things. Requires. Okay. What are the things he requires? Requires two things. Regular, ongoing care. Ongoing care or ongoing monitoring or ongoing supervision. You can say ongoing care, or you can say regular supervision, or you can say continuing care, or you can say continuous observation. So this is one, ongoing monitoring or regular supervision or continuing care or continuous monitoring. Any one you take from this one. And then, or here you can say and this, or not only but also, and appropriate management. Appropriate management or necessary treatment or follow-up action plan or something, whatever you want to write, you write. There are 101 different ways of writing. And who was diagnosed with or who was admitted to or who has been recuperating from or after. It is a surgery, recuperating after. Okay, requires ongoing monitoring and appropriate management or regular supervision and necessary treatment or continuing care and follow-up action. However, you want to take one from that and take from this, because this letter is related to like that. So I'm giving you different options. Then afterwards, so action, ongoing monitoring and appropriate management. Then following the discharge. So this is a discharge letter. Following the discharge, where is he going? Is he going? Where is he going exactly? Is he going to the is he going to the Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center? Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center. So you're writing the letter there, right? So there they will be monitoring them. He's discharged home and they will go there. Okay, what you have to see, daily silvazine dressings. Okay, no discharge medications, monitors mother's mental state. Then who will go? Now here you can see. So maternal and child health nurse. So now what happens exactly here? Try to understand what happens exactly. So are they going to stay in the Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center? Okay, Child Health Center, but mother will not be there, no? So try to understand what I'm telling you here. Try to relate these things very clearly. Okay. So monitor mother's mental state, introduce to local supports, appointment with local financial counselor for finance. So all these things will happen in the hospital or at home. Okay. What will happen? The next one. Okay, if it is Child Health Center, Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center, will they be admitted there? Or will they go and come back? Okay. So Child Health Center is not a hospital. Okay, even a clinic, they will go and come. Okay. So now, so see here, housing, 3-bedroomed house in a new housing development, family reliant on public transport. Okay, children spend alternate weekends with father. Right. So you can see all these things here. Then next. So local supports group activities, child care center, local child care center. So local child care center is the same thing. Okay, Greenville Matter and Child Health Center. So all these things should be managed by this particular maternal and child health nurse. So now here, discharged back home. Okay, discharged back home, and this maternal and child health center, they will be in the child health center. This mother and child will go there. Okay, or they will stay there. What exactly is happening, that you have to know. Right. So if you are clear, if you are absolutely clear that they are going back home, right back home. If you are not clear, just forget it. So it depends on your perception of things, how well you are able to understand that one. If you are able to understand that very clearly, then definitely you can write that. Otherwise, you can just forget that. Based on your perception, what you understand, is it clear from this letter that they are going back home? Then you write. If you don't know, just stay silent. Just remain silent. For example, a thief has robbed somebody and ran away. And when the police comes, if you don't know, if you don't understand what happened, just stay silent. Okay, just remain silent. If you know, then tell it very clearly. If you don't know, just, so don't misguide and don't confuse the other person who is on the other side of the letter, who is going to read your letter. Be very careful. That's what I'm telling you. Perception is very important. What you understand from the information given. If you don't understand, don't play the fool. All right. Right. Next. So it's very clear, no discharge medications, monitor mother's mental state, introduce the local support, mother's group activities, local child care center, etc. All these things. Right. So all these things should be introduced. Fine. Now coming to the point. So all these things following the discharge today. If it is back home today, back home today. Back to the care home, back to the care home. If they are coming from care home and going back to the care home, discharge back to the care home. Okay, discharge back to your facility. Okay, if it's going directly home, then if you don't know, just forget it. One word doesn't make any difference. But if you understand very clearly, right, it will give you 10 marks. Now we are going to them. So Anne, who was diagnosed with second-degree burns, that's it. Accidental scalding, that home, that, this, everything you can write in the body paragraph. What's the main thing? Second-degree burns. Whether it is accidentally for scalding or whatever it is, then that you can write in the main body. Here, what is the most important thing? What is the ultimate result? Second-degree burns. That's it. Background, accidental scalding, carelessness of the mother, that, this, and all, we can write afterwards. So Anne, who was diagnosed with second-degree burns, or who was admitted to the hospital with second-degree burns. Okay. Anne, who has been recuperating from second-degree burns, requires so hospital with second-degree burns, recuperating from second-degree burns, requires ongoing monitoring or ongoing care or ongoing supervision, or going, you can mix up the words also, ongoing monitoring or regular monitoring or continuing monitoring or continuous monitoring, anything you can use. The 4 with this 4. 4 4s are 16 options, any one you can use. Okay, next one, and requires not only ongoing monitoring but also appropriate management. Requires ongoing monitoring as well as appropriate management. Require ongoing monitoring in addition to appropriate management. However you want to write, you can write. It is in your hands. Pen is very powerful. Only you should know how to move your fingers. Okay, how to move your fingers. That's more important. Ongoing monitoring and appropriate management following the discharge today. Right. Now, next one, hospitalization. In the hospitalization, we have already noticed the 3 points here. In the hospitalization, we have noticed the 3 points here. Yeah, what are they? Here, these are the 3 things. Mother is not the point here. These 3 points, copy text, will go here in the second paragraph. Write the 3 sentences using these. Yeah, 3 points. Yes, you have these 3 points. So write 3 sentences. That's all. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. So 3 sentences you have to write. Now I'll give you a rough idea about how to write these sentences. Regular, daily, silvazine dressing changes twice daily have been provided to the affected areas. So now you're changing affected area. We can change. Okay. We can change. Burnt locations. Okay. right? So regular, daily, Silvazine as capital letter, dressing changes. Regular, daily. He was given, I gave, the nurse gave, the doctor prescribed. All these are trash. Throw them in the garbage bin. If you don't want to throw, leave me. Leave my finger. Go and dance your show. Get lost in the crowd. I'm a loving father. I'm telling you, hold my finger. And you are holding. I'm not like that. I will hold your finger so that you will not get lost in the exhibition. I'm a very loving father. Normally, every father or every mother say, hold my finger. That's not. How can a child hold his finger? Because if he sees candy, he will leave your finger and run away. How can you give the chance for him to leave your finger? Instead of that, when you hold, tell him, give me your finger. Otherwise, catch hold of his hand and then take his finger. Take his finger and hold it tight. You don't give your finger to him. He can leave it anytime. That means you're a careless parent. I'm a different type of parent. I'm not careless. I know you will leave my finger and run away when in the exhibition, crowded exhibition. I will not allow you to get lost. What I'll do is, I know, I presume, and I'll catch hold of I'll take your hand and I'll hold your finger. And I'll not, you cannot run. That's the difference. Be the difference. Be the difference. Everyone is going and failing in the exam. They're getting lost in the exam. You don't get lost. Be the difference. That's what I'm showing you, the difference. I am standing in the gap between you and your success. Between the failure and success. I'll be standing in your gap. Right. So regular, daily, Silvazine dressing changes have been provided. So first starting, you start with during hospitalization. During the stay in the hospital. During the stay in the hospital. Nonsense. During hospitalization, 2 words. 2 words. During hospitalization, comma. Regular daily Silvazine dressing changes have been provided. Okay. So no need of the affected area. Why to tell affected area? You will not give to the area which is not affected. Na? Is understood. Why you are giving Silvazine dressing changes? Okay, affected sites, affected locations. Okay. To the burnt locations. Okay. So that is not necessary. That is not necessary. You can understand. Don't you understand what is there in your brains? Can't you understand? The dressing changes will be given only to the affected area. Here not affected. So will you give here? No. Here affected. So here only you'll give. No? That's common sense. So no need to write that one. The doctor cannot understand. Where we will give Silvazine dressings? Common sense. Only to the burnt areas. Is that doctor a mud brain? Is that nurse a mud brain? No, no. Only you are knowledge and you are telling her. She also is equally knowledgeable. No? She knows where, she doesn't know where they will give Silvazine dressings. Do you need to write to the affected area? No need. During hospitalization, regular, daily Silvazine dressing changes have been provided. Finished. Everyone can understand that where the dressing changes will be provided. So understand what is relevant and what is irrelevant. Affected area is irrelevant because it is redundant. Redundant means not necessary because the other person can understand. Be careful. and you're writing. During the initial 24 hours, that is admission only, during hospitalization. During hospitalization means first 24 hours. Again, post-admission, no need. Because initial after hospitalization, initial 24 hours means after admission only. So do you think post-admission is needed? During the initial 24 hours, intravenous fluids were commenced. Not commenced. Commenced means started. 24 hours they will not start, only in the beginning. So be very careful when you are writing the words. Initially, intravenous fluids were provided, which continued for 24 hours. Now try to understand. See the way how you have to expand the sentences. Somebody was asking, sir, how can we make this very big, sir? Initially, intravenous fluids were commenced and this continued for the first 24 hours. So upon admission, that's what during hospitalization. So upon admission, intravenous fluids were commenced. Intravenous fluids, which were commenced, continued for the first 24 hours. So commenced when he was admitted, when she was admitted, and continued for the 24 hours, which later were substituted by oral fluids, and later on replaced by oral fluids. Substituted, replaced. Are you writing the notes? I don't know. I'm not typing. I'm just telling you. I don't know whether you are writing or not also. Initially, intravenous fluids, which were commenced, continued for the first 24 hours. Started and continued. This is how you are. Very clear information. Very clear information. Or you can say like this. For the first 24 hours, intravenous fluids were provided or given. And later, they were substituted by oral fluids. See how much sentence is there. What is the quality is there. Next. Medications. Prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. Okay. Were provided, given, offered, treatment. So, however you want to change the sentences, you can change. Yes, now I am giving you 5 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Come on, write down the second paragraph. I gave you all the 3 points here. Write down the second paragraph. Write down the second paragraph. Write down the second paragraph. Yes, write down the 3 sentences. Yes, CG, you can write there. You can write your sentence. You can write your doubt there, please. I can read and yeah, please type there. Whatever your doubt is there, please type. I'll read and answer. Thank you. All of you, concentrate and write. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Fahmida, excellent. Very good, excellent, excellent, awesome. I really am happy with your performance. We are going to rock the show in the future. After this one, we are going to do another letter for doctors. No problem, even nurses can attend. We are learning sentences only. We are not learning how to write a letter. So all the regular students can write this letter and I'll correct this letter. All the regular students. Anvi Jacob, Blessing, Erseba, Constance Mafosa, Fahmida, Girija, Suma, Kelechi, Kennedy, Kismat, Laraib, Pranita, Siji, Suja. So all are regular students. All the regular students, you can write this letter and submit and I will correct your letters. For the other students, if you want to get the letter corrected, you can contact me and you have to pay the fees for one letter and I'll correct it. The fees for one letter is 111 rupees for nurses and 151 for doctors. Only first letter will be this fees. Afterwards, second letter will not be corrected like that. That is only as a demo. So all of you, if you have already written this letter, then you can improve the letter and give me. So that's why I'm giving you this. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Next part is body paragraph 2, that is paragraph number 3. You will write about post-discharge. Post-discharge to child. Post-discharge means upon discharge. Yeah. Now coming to the next paragraph. Yeah, finished. So very good, very good. So only 4 have written. Faiza Camel. then Suma Maria, then Anvi Jacob, Gisti Thomas, Kaval, Blessing, and CG Joseph. 7 people have again, that's all. What about the rest? Okay, I'm giving you 1 more minute for the remaining students. And the students who have already written, go through the other sentences and see what is important. If you feel that something words, some sentences which are important, you feel better. So you can use those phrases or write down in your notebook. Yeah, 30 seconds more. Yes, right. Now we are going to the next paragraph, paragraph number 3. Paragraph number 3. In paragraph number 3, you will write upon discharge or following the discharge. So this is discharge plan for the child. So till now, everything is related to the child only, whatever we are speaking. Okay. This is a special letter. So this will have one extra paragraph, because mother's information also should be given. Discharge plan, execute the discharge plan. Now, where is the discharge plan? Now, let us see here. Discharge plan, here it is. Okay, if you see the discharge plan, there are 2 things: daily silver dressings for the child and no discharge medications for the child. Only 2 things are there. Next one is mother's mental state. Next one is mother. Third one is mother. So that is not related to the child. So only these 2 points are there for discharge plan for the child. Remember that. Only 2 sentences. So these 2 sentences will be the discharge plan. That's very clear for you. Okay. So this will go for the paragraph. Discharge plan is this only for the child. The others are extra. That is for the mother, not for the child. Child is not. So this is a little complicated letter because the child, small one. Okay. So mother is also involved. Right. Copy text. So these are the 2 sentences that you are supposed to write. Yes. These are the 2 things that you are going to write. Number 1 is daily silver dressings. Those should be continued. Continuation of the ongoing dressing changes is recommended. Okay. Wanted daily twice, that one. Continuation, already you told, continuation of the same is recommended. Continuation of the dressing changes is recommended, or regular daily silver dressing changes have to be continued. Okay. Like that you can write. Until The healing process is complete. So you can add there. Until perfection, the healing process is complete. Not even a slight ounce of it. Until that one, everything should be. So next, no discharge medications. That's it. So how you are going to write that sentence? Okay. So you can say there are no discharge medications. Okay. Whatever you want to write, you can write. This is one paragraph because this is for child only. These only two things go into the letter. Yeah, you can take 3 to 4 minutes. Three to 4 minutes. Yes. Daily silverhand dressing changes. Continuation of daily silverhand dressing changes is suggested or advised or recommended. Okay. No other medications are required or there are no discharge medications or however you want to write, you can write that sentence. Yeah, new students. Yes, Dr. Fahmida. Hello, Dr. Fahmida. Can you unmute, please?
Hello, everyone.
So how do you think the training is going? Are you happy?
Yes, it's really awesome. I'm happy to be your student and also discussing with the every other participant. It's really very nice atmosphere in which we are grooming ourselves and learn a lot because everyone is sharing their comments. So we have lot of vocabularies and we have many types of sentences. So we can think more about how to write the same paragraph in different ways. So I'm really happy to attend your class. Thank you so much for making me your student and giving me the opportunity to attend your class with the other colleagues. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome. So that's very good. Nice to share your feelings because there are many of my students really I gave them a chance, but they don't understand the importance of these sessions and they don't want to attend the sessions. They think we know everything. Okay, that's what it is. So that's a different story altogether. Then where is... Yeah, hello, CG Joseph.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, I was waiting for your sentence. You did not write. What happened? You said you raised your hand or something, and you did not write also.
No, sir, by mistake, I
By
raised
mistake.
hand.
Okay. Okay, fine. No problem. No problem. It happens sometimes. That's good. Deepa Kurian joined. Yeah, Deepa Kurian, you are telling me that you missed the session. Oh, I missed the session. You will never miss my session because my students have recorded sessions. Okay. You just ask me, I'll give you the recorded session. Yes, Deepa Kurian. So, fine. Good. Right. Continue daily silversine dressings. If you say continue, kaval, if you say continue, that means it looks like an order. Okay. You continue, you do this, you do that, come here, go there, continue dressings. It looks like an order, you know. So you have to change that one. Has been recommended, suggested, advised, passive voice you use. Okay. So try to use passive voice that will be pleasant. No one will be upset. Yeah. So 2 minutes more. Write your sentences. So I am recruiting new students for April. So if anybody is interested, you can join the sessions. I'm recruiting April batch. You can book your admissions in advance. So these sessions you can continue from now itself, April 1st batch. For May, June and July exam going students. So you can book your 30 days, 60 days or 100 days program. 3 doctors and 4 nurses. Yeah. So Kaval, Constance, Blessing, then Girija, Suja, Kelechi, Joseph, Siji, Fahmida, Kennedy, Anvi. Yeah, these are the students who have written, yeah, post-discharge plan. Now next, yes, 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more. Yeah, if anybody has any good sentences, good vocabulary, note them in your notebook. Don't take them, don't ignore them. Everyone is a specialist here. Those who are, they are not just like that. Everyone is learning wonderful things. So vocabulary or sentence structures, anything, one phrase, okay. So paragraph number 4, next. Be ready, 30 seconds we are going to start. Yeah. So that's fine. We are starting the third round. That is paragraph number 4. Paragraph number 4. Okay, what we'll do is better we write in the here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6 points we have to write, but I think we have to take the next page. Okay, let me take the next page. Okay, so 4th page. So this is the 3rd page, and this is the 4th page. So we have some space, but don't want this one. So paragraph number 4. Yeah. Paragraph number 4. So paragraph number 4. So now child's is finished. Child's information, everything is done. So why he was admitted? Then what happened during hospitalization? Then after discharge, what should be done? Child's 100% finished. Nothing else is there. It's totally finished. Now this child is a dependent. So the responsible person is more important, because if the mother is fine, the child will be fine. So now the attention is, the focus or the concentration is shifted from the child to the mother. So you are introducing the child's mother. Mother is not important here. The child's mother is important. So Anne's mother. So introduce through Anne. So now here introducing Anne's mother. So start, don't write the name of the mother directly. Anne's mother. Who is Anne's mother? You have to think about that one. So let us see here. Anne's mother. Anne's mother. So now what happened to Anne's mother? See here, Anne's mother, Anne's mother, Anne's mother, discharge plan. Okay, so you have to write about that. And mother referred to a hospital social worker here. Okay, then mother is socially isolated. So from here you have to see background of the mother. So this is the first point. This is the first point. Okay, let us take this one. This is the mother's background. Start from the background of the mother. Separated from copy text. Okay. Yeah. So Anne's mother is introduced here. Point number 1. And who is Anne's mother? You should know who is Anne's mother. Anne's mother is Christine Ballard. So here it is. You should know that. Christine Ballard. Copy test. So that is how. Be careful. Every bit of information should be there. Every bit of information should be there. So separated from husband. First one, separated from husband. This is how you have to take that one. So introduce Christine Ballard. Don't say Christine Ballard, the mother of Anne. No. Anne's mother is Christine Ballard. So patient, who is the case? Who is the patient here? Through patient, you have to introduce the mother. Not Christine Ballard is Anne's mother is wrong. So go from the patient to the mother. That's the rerouting style. Anne's mother, comma, Christine Ballard, comma, separated from husband 4 months ago. So this is a recent development. Recently, Anne's mother, Christine Ballard, comma, Anne's mother, comma, Christine Ballard has recently been separated. Okay. Or 4 months ago, she was separated. 4 months ago, she was separated. But if you say recently, she has separated. Recently is present tense. Recently is present tense. Recently, she has separated. She has been separated. Okay. She got separation. Anne's parents were separated. Finished. You can write it any way. Any way you can write. Anne's parents were separated. You can write like that. Or Anne's mother and okay, Anne's mother has been separated from her husband. 4 months ago was separated. When you say ago, you have to say was separated. Simple past tense. That is number 1. And then number 2. Number two, you see here, because of this separation, okay, because of this separation, she is alone now. She is alone. She is very alone. So, because if husband and wife are together, they are not alone. Now, entire responsibility is falling on her. So, she is socially isolated because she is alone now. Why? Because the parents are interstate and she has very few friends. Isolated means that is the meaning. Parents are staying far away in another state and she has very few friends. So she has to take the complete responsibility. That's it. Okay. So socially isolated. If you think the words are less, you can add these points. If you think that the words are more already, then you can eliminate these points. That's it. Socially isolated. Enough. So because of this is cause and this is result. Cause and effect relationship. Okay. Anne's mother, Christine Ballard, who was separated from her husband 4 years ago, is socially isolated. So join these two sentences into one sentence also, or write separate sentences, no problem. That is number 1 and this is number 2. The important things only. If you feel it is not important, just exclude. So that's it. That's the second point. Next. So very few friends. And next point number 3. Now because husband is not there, parents are not there, nobody is there, and she is the mother now, she cannot go for work and she nothing. Now what happens? She has financial problems. So that is the next step. Separated and therefore she has this one. Financial difficulties following separation. This also is related to that one. Earlier husband used to provide, but now husband will not provide. Because he is no more husband now, separated. Not divorced, but separated. Try to understand here. Otherwise they would say divorced, no? Separated, that's all now, not divorced yet. Maybe in the long run, that may also happen. When they are separated automatically, the feelings bitter. So they get divorced afterwards. This is only the first step. The next step is divorce only. So she got separated because of various reasons. Maybe they will join also, who knows? We don't know what the future holds for them. This is a dilemma. Okay. Right. Next. So this is the point. Financial difficulties. Financial difficulties. Okay. We can talk about financial difficulties. That is number 3. Right. Then after that one, you can see the next point is, so for this financial difficulties, what is the solution? This is the reason. This is a problem. You need to find a solution. This is a cause and this is the effect. Separated from husband 4 months ago, that is the cause. And this is the effect. And this is the problem. And this is the solution. Where is the solution? Solution is here. This is a solution. That is a solution. So for financial problems, this is a solution here. So one is cause and effect, one is problem and solution. Okay, there's a problem, you have to solve it. One is the cause, because of this result. Earlier husband was there, they are separated. This is the cause, separation is the cause, and the result is what? She is isolated. Cause and effect. You can join those two sentences. Then problem and solution. Because she is in a very difficult financial crisis or difficult situation, financially unsound situation. Okay. Therefore, appointment with local financial counselor are making some alternative solutions like income generating activity or giving a temporary loan or whatever it is. Okay, for income generating or something, right? And next, so financial confusion for some solution. And because of all these things, the ultimate effect is this one. Ultimate effect is, okay, this one. She is depressed. First of all, first thing is she got separation. Second thing is financially. So husband who has provided, they left. He got separated. And now she is not in a position to manage. So because of all these things, the rippling effect is depression. She went into depression. How do we know that she went into depression? Yeah. How? How do you know that she went into depression? That's what you observed. Okay. So family lives with mother and 4-year-old brother. Brother also is with her only. So both the children are with her only. Okay. Both the children are with her only. They spend alternate weekends with father. Alternate weekends. That means 13th and 14th days with father. So full week they are with mother only. First weekend also with mother only. But alternate weekends with father. That means 13th day, that is Saturday, and 14th day, that is Sunday. They will be with father. Okay. Right. So medical history and medications, no significant history, no illness. So no need. So nothing, don't write anything about this one. Don't write. Nothing is there. So why should you write? I don't have, you go to a doctor and you say, I don't have a cold, I don't have fever, I don't have headache, I don't have back pain. Why are you telling all these things? Nonsense. The doctor will look at you from top to bottom. That means you idiot, tell what? What is the problem you tell? Nah? I don't have headache. Why are you telling all these things? I don't need what you don't have. I only want to know what you have. There is no medication. There is no significant history. There are no known allergies. So why should we talk about them? That's it. Many people are negative-minded people. Many people are negative-minded people. Yeah, Suja, instead of waving your hand, write down what you want to write down. So, what you can, because when I'm teaching, I will not give any mic. In between, I may give, but when I'm teaching, no way. You can just type there and I will follow it up. No problem. So, what I was telling, ultimate result, depression. Sorry, nil medication, nil significant history, no known allergies. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. So why should I talk about that? We need not talk about those things at all, because they're not important, because no problem is there. If you go to a doctor, what problem you have, that only you. There are people, you know, there are people who always talk about those things which they don't have. I don't have a car, I don't have time, I don't have this, I don't have that. Tell what you have. Ne? Why always negative? Right. So, before depression is there, your question is incomplete. Before depression, how it will be there? How depression will be there before? Husband is there. Husband was taking care of everything. 4 months before, he was taking everything. So why this depression will be there? No. After separation, only depression. No? Before there will not be there. No? Husband is there. Financially, no problem. So why did common sense you have to apply? You can understand that very clearly there itself. Right. Questioning. So there is no wrong in asking. You can definitely ask. But what I mean to tell you is, if you ask yourself, you'll get the answer. No need to ask me there. Then you're very clever. That's why you ask the question. Instead of asking me, you could have asked yourself. You'll get the answer there. You're wise enough. I know that. Okay. You are my student. I know that one. Yes. Yeah, Christine was depressed. Not before. Possible. Not now also. Possibility is there. Possibility. Not definitely. Okay. Others are thinking that. Who are thinking during hospitalization or other medical, no family is not there, friends are not there. So who else? Husband is not there. And who else? Hospital staff only is thinking, or nurses and doctors are thinking. Yeah. So possibly, okay, chances of depression, okay, might be the chance. She's in depression, maybe. So we are going to write now. Many people are writing there. Many people are going to write. That's what I'm going to tell you. Fourth paragraph. They did not start. Everyone will write. Okay. Right. Owing to these conditions. Okay. So she was observed to possibly have depression. She might have depression because of these conditions. Anything you can write. So, appointment with a local financial counselor for solving financial problems. Yeah, that's it. Next one, fifth one. So, possibility of depression. Okay. So, question mark. What is that? So, this is all about Christine's paragraph only. So, depression. Yes. The parents are not there. Family members are not there. And then friends are not there. Husband left already. So who is there who are bothered about them? Only the staff. Either the nursing staff or the medical staff or the doctors, hospital staff. That's what it is. You can understand very clearly. You can understand. So you have to read between the lines. Na? Christian parents are interstate. They are living in some other state. How do they know that she is depressed? Okay. If she tells, I am depressed, then question mark will not be there. Read between the lines. Na? If she really tells that one, the question mark will be removed. No, she did not tell. That's why chances are there. We are imagining. Who are imagining? Parents are not there to imagine. Friends are not there to imagine. Husband left already. He will not imagine. If he imagines, why will he leave her and go? So then who else is there? She, if she tells, the question mark will not be there. Then who else is there around her? The nursing staff, the medical staff, the hospital staff. So you can say, the staff observed her that she might be, according to the staff observation. Okay. She might be depressed. She might be depressed. Okay. So, observations only, not the fact. So, read between the lines, you will understand everything very clearly. So, question mark is important here. So, these are the points which you have to write. Come on, start. So, these are the 5 points which you have to focus. 5 minutes. Yes, write down your sentences. Very good. Those who have completed, why don't we apply this technique every day? We'll write one letter like this every day. My suggestion. Every day I'll teach you one letter like this, and we'll follow this like this. Then afterwards, the same things you can write in a letter and send it to me. Take the question paper and write in 40 minutes and send me. So suggestion, practice one writing daily at 9 p.m. Indian time. So everyone give me your voting. If you say yes or no. So every day we can do one like this one regularly. Okay. For all the regular students, registered students. Okay. Today is an open session I gave for writing. So for all the regular students, you are attending, so we can learn like this and practice that one. Yeah, those who are interested, you can say yes. Or those who are not interested, say no. If at least 12 students are there, then we can start like this one. Automatically, everyone will do afterwards. Yes, sir. Suja, you give your opinion. Yeah. Yes. So all of you write your first name and second name. Those who want, yeah, we are starting the new batch from April 1st. If anybody wants to join, you can join and register. Dr. Fahmida has already joined, like that, or 2 nurses have joined. Okay. So 4 nurses places and 3 doctors places are available. If anybody is interested, you can contact me regarding the fees detail for all the 4 skills. Only serious students apply because we want to clear OET in the first attempt with me. Otherwise, don't come to me, please. I cannot play the fool with you. Okay. I am very straightforward. If you don't want to pass, go to somebody else. Don't come to me just paying the money and wasting your money and wasting my time. Your money may be easy for you, but my time is very precious for me. Yeah. Yes, Girija Franklin. I want you to unmute and share your experience. Girija Franklin wanted to join the classes after 2 months, I think. But I told her, no, whenever you are free, come and join. She already paid the fees. Okay. And she registered for after 2 months.
You are simplifying, sir. It's very well explaining. Yeah, very well explaining, sir.
So first of all, introduce yourself. What are you? What is your position? Where are you working? Which organization you are working? And how much experience you have? Everything, because that gives more weightage after giving introduction to yourself. Then if you tell, it will give more weightage to your words.
Hi. My name is Girija Franklin. I work as a nurse educator. Already, I have around 16 years of experience. First, 2006 to 10, I was in UK. I worked there for 4 years. Due to some family issues, I have to come back. After coming back, I finished my master's in nursing, and I joined in Fortis, Cunningham Road, Bangalore, as a nurse educator. Now, last 2 months back, I attempted for first time. I attempted OET, but I didn't get my score. Like, I got 2 B's and 2 C, 1 C plus and 1 C. Then I decided to take classes from Simon sir. Here I am now. Thank you for listening. Thank you, sir.
How many years you worked as a teacher for nursing college?
Not college, sir. It's in the hospital, clinical center. Fortis, cardiac hospital. Yeah.
Okay, fine. You were a nurse. What is that? What is your position?
Now I'm working as nurse educator.
Nurse educator. Okay, fine. Internal training you provide, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. Right. So that's it. So she
Fine.
told, sir, she asked me, I wanted to join. Okay, so you can join, but I will join, sir, but I cannot take the class now. I'm going to take a 1 month holiday for this one. I'll resign and I'll come, then I'll join. But I told them that time you can register, no problem. But I told her, this is how it is. So you can join now, you can pay the fees and book your place. And she paid the fees, 15,000 and 1 month she booked. And whenever she is available, she can come learn. That time it will be easy for her. So like that, people book in advance. There are many students who book in advance and they join. So she's attending the session. See how nice improvement she's getting. So like that. So my regular students, some students, they are busy and they cannot attend the sessions. That is a different story. Fine. So you have got two messages. One is doctor's message and one is nurse educator's message, right? So if anybody is serious like this, okay, ready to listen to me 100% and then want to improve the qualities, abilities and skills, talents, and you want to refine your skills, then you can join. Otherwise, no need. Nobody is waiting for you. Okay. And the doctors, I take more fees for doctors. And I give some benefit to the nurses because they're paid less salary. For 1 month for nurses, okay, I charge 15,000. For doctors, I charge 25,000 for 1 month. So almost double. Okay. I bless nurses more. So, but the thing is, they think they have paid less, so they will study less. That is the problem with nurses. I don't understand why. Okay. Right. Write down all the sentences, whatever you feel like. Then we are going to the last paragraph. Last paragraph. So those who have completed answering, you give your voting. If you like these sessions like this, every day one letter writing like this, you say yes. Now it is taking more time, but afterwards it will be very fast because everyone will be fat, you will be doing. Because this first lecture I am giving you like this, you are facing like this, nah? So that's why it is taking time. Afterwards it doesn't need time. Yes. So that's the point. Next, paragraph number 5. Oh. So paragraph number 5. Paragraph number 5, we'll see. Yeah, complete. I'm giving you 1 minute more, last, to close it. Yes, everyone finished, I suppose. Yeah. Kennedy. That's good. So now we are moving to the next paragraph. Paragraph number 5. So this is Anne's mother. This is Anne's mother and problems. All are problems. Anne's mother and her condition, her problems. Okay, so you can say, so her background, her personal history, or everything. This is personal. This is present situation. This is present situation, that means present problems. Present problems. And here, solutions, problems and solutions, future solutions. Future solutions. So now future solutions. These are present problems. She is separated and she is isolated. She has financial problems. So for that one, a local financial counselor is required and a depression. Okay, fine. So these are the problems. And this can be taken to the next paragraph also here. Okay. It can be taken to the next paragraph also because this is a solution to that one. Okay. Right. So this actually can be taken here. Right. These 4 can be kept here. But because why I put here is because this is related to the financial difficulties. This is the problem. So this is the solution. We can join both of them together. So that's how you can make it. That's why I gave you there. Now here, the point is number 1. So now what the nurse has to do post-discharge. First one is the present condition of the child. And then this is during hospitalization. What are his problems? And this is what the nurse has to do after discharge. In the same way, mother also what problem she has now. Okay. And what the nurse has to do in the future. So first baby now in the hospital and what the nurse has to do in the future. Okay. And next paragraph is mother, what is her condition and what the nurse has to do to support her. So first one, baby and nurse's support. First one is introduction. Second one is baby during hospital and nurse's support after discharge. Then next paragraph is mother in the hospital, her problems, and after discharge, what nurse does. So baby and nurse. Baby's problems, nurse's solutions. Mother's problems, nurse's solutions. Try to understand how it is organized. How it is organized. Okay. Many people left already. Okay. Half of the people left. We are least bothered. If they are going, that is their problem. So now, organization. Got it? If you really got it, okay, give 10 points. If you did not get anything, give points. If you got only 50-50, you give 5 points. According to your understanding, you give 0 to 10 points for organization. If you got it, not my lecture, don't give anything, 0 for my lecture, no problem. But how well you understood. You got 10 out of 10 understanding means 100% what is organization you understood. Or if you give 5 points, if you say half I understood, half I did not understand. Okay. Then if you did not understanding anything, then give 0 points. Just I'm giving you 10 seconds fast. Sure. Monitoring the mother. Now, what do you mean by monitoring the mother here? Monitoring the mother. So monitor mother's mental state. Mental condition is not fine. That's the point. Because she is depressed. Depression is mental state. Depression is mental state. So copy post. So monitor mother's mental state. So that is the first point. So you have to monitor the mother's mental state regularly. She is under depression now. Okay, she's under depressed condition. Her state is not fine. Okay, she is not perfect. So monitor the mother's mental state. Then next one. So introduce to local supports. Introduce to local supports. Okay. Introduce to local supports. This one, this paragraph, this line. This is copy text. So that is second point. First point, second point. Introduce to local supports. Example, mothers group activities, local childcare center, etc. Okay. So that is the second point. And the third point is, so here she is isolated. Remember one thing. And children spend alternate weekends with father. She is taking everything responsible, but she is with children at least for 12 days. And alternate weekends, when the children go to the father, she is all alone. Try to understand. Okay, that is complete isolation. Even her children are not with her. Even her children also will not be with her. So try to understand that one. There's a very terrible situation. Anything may happen that time. Okay, she may go to total depression. Okay, so that's you have to understand here. So you can write that this point also is important here. This point also is important here. What? Children spend alternate weekends with parents. So what we can do is copy text, and this point we can shift here. So this point we can put it here, and this point we can put it here. So this is also another way of writing. Okay, no problem. Like that, that's not a big issue. But here, this one we'll put here. Fourth one. And here is isolation. So solve this isolation means make arrangement that somebody meets social groups, activities, something like that. Local supports, mothers group, children's group, childcare center, all these things. Then other than that, she should not feel lonely. Some arrangement should be made from friend clubs activities or group activities or some charity activities or something. She should be involved actively too. So involvement in activities to avoid isolation, to remove isolation factor from her life. So deal with isolation. Okay, so reduce isolation, or deal with isolation, or handle isolation problem by arranging get-togethers, with family and friends, or something like that. Okay, then finally appointment with local financial counselor for financial problems. This also you can write, like this also you can write. So you can spend this one here. So alternate weekends with father, and you can bring it here. That also is okay, but this is the best option for you, what I have given now. So now paragraph number 5, write down paragraph number 5. I'm giving you 4 to 5 minutes. Come on. And conclusion, I will write it myself for you. So conclusion. This is the 6th paragraph, because mother and child are there. So we had to add one more paragraph. The conclusion. The conclusion is the 6th paragraph. Okay. So here you have the 6th paragraph. One paragraph added. So 6th paragraph. Right. Having considered the aforementioned circumstances, having considered the aforementioned circumstances, or based on the aforementioned circumstances, or in view of the above, anything you can write. Having considered the aforementioned circumstances, based on the above mentioned circumstances, in view of the above, okay, based on the points discussed earlier, anything you can write, but be very careful and logical and reasonable. Yeah. What are the two things? Ongoing monitoring. We already told ongoing monitoring. Just 1 minute. Let me finish this. Afterwards, you can continue. So in the introduction, we said, what is that? Yeah. Ongoing monitoring and appropriate management. One from here, we have taken. Then remaining things, any one you take and put it. Continuous observation and regular follow-up action plan, you can say. Okay. Continuous observation and regular action plan, regular follow-up action plan continuous observation and regular follow-up action plan would be profoundly, don't say I would, it would many students write like that. I would be it would be appreciated if you could, like that one. Avoid that style of sentence. That is normal. Everybody writes. That has become low quality now. So plan would be profoundly beneficial. For not only the child, but also the mother. So like that, something you write. Okay. In case any additional information, 2 sentences you write here. In case any additional information is deemed extremely relevant, please do not hesitate to contact me. Finished. So like this you can write. So I have given the paragraph already, so you need not bother. So this I have given you. So only last paragraph, 5th paragraph you write down. No, based on the aforementioned will come in the last paragraph, not here. Not in the 5th paragraph. Based upon will come in the conclusion. Conclusion, because it's not completed. Na? This paragraph also is there, which is important to be considered. Afterwards, you'll write other things, but here, no need to write based on in the 5th paragraph. Cartoon. Yeah. Pencil mark for sir. Constance was intended, sir. Craig Hemsworth. Constance Mafosa. So those who are interested, any new students, if you want to get this letter corrected, you can contact me. My number is this. Okay, I'll give you my WhatsApp number directly. So this is my WhatsApp number. Copy link. Oh, yeah. So you can contact me there. Constance Mafosa, Mr. Craig. So these paragraphs only you can modify, rewrite, and already everything is there on your mind. Take the case notes. Okay. You can, my WhatsApp number is there, new students also. You can ask me, I'll send the case notes. And it is there in the Telegram channel, it is there everywhere. Girija Christine apostrophe yes. Anjana Yadav. Very good. Yes. Those who have finished, you can speak about your experience with this lecture and let me know if you are interested on a regular basis like this. Any new students who want to continue with these classes? Okay, for example, if you are interested, then you can get me. There are 3 places for doctors, 4 places for nurses. 1 place is already taken by Fahmida, and 2 places for doctors are there. Only 2 places. Okay, and nurses we have 1 place taken already, so 3 places remaining. You can contact me on WhatsApp or you can call me later. Yeah. Now coming to the new welcome, let me welcome new students who are joining here. Sadia Firdaus. Hello, Sadia. Can you share your experience? How was the session? Introduce yourself first. Hello. Let me unmute everyone. Yeah, it's unmuted. Nobody opened the mic. Very good. Yeah, Sadia Firdaus. Do you want to speak anything? Yeah, CG Joseph.
Yes, good evening, sir.
This is my student. Regular students respond like this without any hesitation. Yeah, CG Joseph, come on, speak about how the experience is for you.
Today's class was very beneficial, sir. If like these classes every day, it is very beneficial for us, sir. You well
Okay.
explained and it was very nice class.
Okay, fine, that's good. So you can write this letter and send it to me before you sleep or tomorrow early morning, whatever you feel comfortable. So if the students are responding like that, then automatically I'll take more classes like this. So tomorrow I will take another letter. Daily I'll take 1 letter like this. 1 day doctors, 1 day nurses, 1 day doctors, 1 day nurses. But all are useful for everyone. No problem at all. It's one and the same little difference because official letters everywhere it is 2 together. So that's fine. So did you learn anything new? Next, Kennedy. Yeah, Kennedy is there. Kennedy has already joined. I wanted to tell you. So I told you, 4 nurses. So 1 Kennedy is already joined. Okay, doctors Fahmida joined and nurses Kennedy joined. So only 2 doctors and 3 nurses are remaining. Yeah, Kennedy, you can speak now. Share your experience. How was the session?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear.
Yeah, today's lecture was very good. It was really helpful. If we can continue this type of lecture, then it would be really beneficial for all of us. We can easily clear the writing, I can say. It was really helpful.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Yeah, and next, Sadia is not answering. Okay, then who new candidates? Moza, Moza or Moza. Can you share your experience, Moza? New students won't answer. That's the problem. Yeah, Kelechi, Anastasia.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah, share your experience, please.
Okay, sir. Good evening. My name is Anastasia Kelechi. I'm enjoying the lecture. I'm enjoying the section because it is really molding me in sentence construction, confidence, and organization of letters.
Yeah, thank you very much. Then Kawal, yeah, Kawal from Pakistan. Yeah, you can share your experience, Kawal. Okay. Suja Chellam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Suja. Share your experience.
Today's class is very useful.
You are taking this way means everyone will get achieve good score.
Right. Blessing Yarsava.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So I really gained a lot from this section because there are some of the tips I didn't grab initially, but now I was able to get them.
Yeah. Anybody I missed? Blessing, Constance. Right. Yeah. Faimeda, she talked already. Girija, Kawal, not responding. Kelechi, Kennedy, Moise not responding. Sadia not responding. CG Joseph, she spoke. Okay, that's fine. So write your last same paragraph, fifth paragraph, and then write your conclusion. And then that's the end of the session. Right. So submit all the things. I'm giving you time. Relaxly do, no problem. Afterwards, write this complete letter and send it to me for correction. Yeah, write the conclusion also. Last paragraph in your own style. Yes. So once you finish everything, is there anybody writing anything else? Write down. And after writing, you can leave. Good night. Conclusion I have already given here. You can write conclusion here. I told you, no, finished. Body, 5th paragraph and conclusion, and you can leave. Conclusion I have already given. My own conclusion I have given. You write your conclusion. That's not a big thing. You can write it. Anyhow, you are submitting the letter. Yeah, if there is nothing else to write, you can leave. Doctor, sir, now it's already late, na? 12 o'clock. Yesterday we have taken doctors, today we have taken nurses. Tomorrow again we'll take doctors. If this had finished fast, not 10:30, 11, then we could have taken doctors. But we have focused more on this one. Yes, I think the other people slept already. Yes, select all, copy.